looking at the land and what its purposes are. And, you know, what does that land say to you, as opposed to, you know, what's your idea for the land? What is the land telling you? The soils here are just mind-blowingly good. In terms of our management, it works out really well to have a bunch of different stuff going on.
Yeah.
Pretty much like 3 garden spaces. There's one over here, there's one up here, and there's one down behind the greenhouses. Celeriac root, to carrots, to pumpkins, to squash, to potatoes, Brussels sprouts, greens, tomatoes, Brussels, I think I already said Brussels sprouts, cabbages, you know, it's just the whole gamut of it. And the way this farm operates is Sue's in charge of the vegetables. I'm in charge of the beef, the pork, and the hay. Sue's in charge of blueberries, and then we co-manage the sugaring operations. We do Rutland and Dorset. We did do Ludlow this year. Ludlow didn't quite have its critical mass yet. I'm trying to get in with Roots up there in Rutland. We're over at Stone Valley Co-op in Pulteney. Who else? Gardner Supply in Burlington. We sell a ton of garlic to them. Got a big compost pile, which is a mix of things. There's a couple horse folks around who have a bunch of manure that we use, cow manure, garden waste. A lot of our garden waste goes to the pigs. Everything's certified organic, which in itself is definitely sustainable. And we kind of do a larger scale rotation of moving everything from one garden to the next and giving one garden a rest. Cultivate and just mulch everything we can. Whatever we're not using, we got in cover crops just to keep that weed pressure continually down. And try and cook the compost as much as we can. If you're gonna give somebody a weird vegetable, they're probably gonna jive with it if you tell them what to do with it.
Exactly.
So we would put in like something in the box, like a recipe of what to do with celeriac root, because otherwise people are like, okay, great, thanks. I'm not gonna cook this, I have no idea what I'm doing. We try and just tell them as much as we can, you know, how much the pigs have eaten, how old they are, where the pigs came from. Again, the more informed consumer you have in this day and age, the more they like.
That's a good idea.
What you're doing, so. Trying to figure out where you actually make money. Diesel fuel usage, labor, you know, market fees, and trying to allocate everything evenly so that you get an idea of what goes on is really hard. You can cultivate until you can't see straight, and you're just never, I mean, we have a tremendous what's called Gallen-Soga problem. It's just everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be, in some ways, would it be efficient to hit it with Roundup? Probably. We'd probably do a real good job. Would it really work for our market and for some of our ideas on stuff? No, not so much.